Hello friends, welcome back to Dr. Anjuda's Healthy Lifestyle Positive Health Talk Show. And today we will be going to discuss a very important significant topic, and that is about spine postures. Friends, बहुत बारी हर एज ग्रुप में हम लोगों को स्पाइन इंजरीज होती है. So how to prevent it? For that talk, I will be going to introduce now a very renowned doctor, physiotherapist, Dr. Jyoti Puchari from Physio Remedies, Navi Mumbai. Welcome, Dr. Jyoti, to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anjuna.
And today we will be going to discuss about spine injuries.
Of course.
So my first question is this, कि वो ऐसे क्या पुअर स्पाइन पोस्चर्स होते हैं जो हम अपनी रूटीन डेली लाइफ में ध्यान नहीं देते हैं.
So these days we see many cases with pain in the spine and because of the degenerative changes. ये degenerative changes बहुत reasons से होते हैं. And in my clinic these days I see a lot of cervical pain cases.
Okay.
Patient comes in with pain in the cervical area. And even they come with a complaint of dizziness, headache,
Okay.
and pain radiating down to their hands. And after this, second is lumbar pain, or we say in a layman term, low back pain.
Okay.
So these are the two main cases which we see in every day
Okay.
in our clinic.
Okay. So doctor, बहुत बार when a patient comes to us, I'm
Correct.
also healthy lifestyle influencer.
Of course.
तो कई
yes.
बार जैसे उनको एक्सरसाइज के लिए बोलो, करेक्ट पोस्चर हम बताते हैं,
हाँ.
they come with a complaint of headache, vertigo, and I always suggest them कि पहले आपको अपना रूटीन ब्लड टेस्ट किसी भी एक्सरसाइज करने से पहले you should go for a proper checkup and x-ray to meet the physiotherapist whether you are fit for that.
Exactly.
Because काफी लोगों को cervical spondylitis की प्रॉब्लम होती है. So can you highlight about that? What is cervical spondylitis और उसका headache से कैसे differentiate करेंगे हम कि यही वही है?
So cervical spondylitis क्या होता है? अगर हम लेमन टर्म में बोले या नॉर्मल वे में बोले, इसमें जो डिस्क हमारी होती है, इंटरवर्टिब्रल डिस्क, मतलब दो वर्टिब्रा के बीच में डिस्क होती है, उसका स्पेस रिड्यूस हो जाता है. और हमारे पास पेशेंट आते हैं एक्सरे लेके, देखो हमारा डिस्क का स्पेस बढ़ गया है, बिकॉज दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द फैक्ट कि ये क्या हुआ है हमारे पास. तो डिस्क का स्पेस बढ़ गया है. सो बट व्हाट हैपेंस इज डिस्क का जो डिजनरेशन होता है वो उसके कारण उनका स्पेस रिड्यूस होता है, एंड इट स्टार्ट कंप्रेसिंग द अंडरलाइंग नर्व्स एंड our nerves, and it even the arteries, which causes the dizziness and sometimes vertigo.
Okay.
Because if we talk about the dizziness and headaches related to cervical spondylitis, what happens in C0 to C3 means the cervical beginner. Yes, this area. So in this we have so many sensory fibers as well. तो वहाँ जब आपका स्पेस रिड्यूस होता है तो वहाँ पे वो सेंसरी फाइबर्स भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज होते हैं, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट they radiate the pain towards your eyes, and even they get headache. So this orbital area, heaviness in the orbital area. Sometimes they come with a toothache also, and it was mistaken as a dentist problem.
Most of the time.
Yeah, and even we get pain in the eye, eye and the ear. So because it is not properly diagnosed, and they go to the dentist, they will go to the ENT, and even it is mistaken as migraines.
Okay.
And we call these things are as a terminology इसका होता है cervicogenic headaches.
Okay.
Yes.
Cervicogenic headaches.
Correct.
So means इसका क्या मतलब है? Headache due to that cervical
spondylitis. Degenerative changes which are leading to cervicogenic headaches.
Okay.
So this has become very common these days, and if we see the cases, it is not in the elderly cases.
Okay.
These we see the cases even in the like in the teens.
Oh
yes. So teens and 20 to 30. This is the age criteria which I see a lot of patients these days, because of the increased social media, and they're using a lot of text phones and iPhones and all those things. So they are spending so much of time on the phones, and they don't realize that what they're doing to their cervical spine.
Okay.
Because cervical spine has to take the weight at least 5 to 6 kg of your head, and if it is totally down, you are straining your muscles, and your muscles which are weak, deep flexors, which are just stabilizing your head, they are getting even weaker, and you are worsening the cases.
So, Dr. Jyoti, my next question is, how can one differentiate between the normal headaches and the cervical headaches?
So yes, though it is very difficult to differentiate because their symptoms are very closely related.
Okay.
In the case of cervical spondylitis, the pain radiates start from your upper cervical area, and it goes to the front of one side. It is usually one-sided and goes up toward your upper forehead and eyes mostly. But in the case of migraine, if we say, they have same kind of pain, one-sided, but it is usually originated from your brain stem or vascular regions, which we can do through which can be MRI can be done for that.
Okay.
For this to diagnose. And they have aura, they have vomitings, nausea feeling. We have in this also, in cervicogenic headaches also, sometimes patient complains of nausea, but very mild nausea.
Okay.
In the case of migraine, they have a nausea with vomitings.
Coming back to the physiotherapy part, how the physiotherapy helps for this cervical spondylitis? क्योंकि मुझे जो समझ में आ रहा है, जो हमने एक्सपीरियंस किया है, बहुत बार पेशेंट्स घूम फिर के पूरा ट्रीटमेंट लेके हेडेक का, टूथ का, ये सब लेके आते हैं. फॉर सर्वाइकल स्पॉन्डिलाइसिस कब ये अलार्मिंग रहता है, कब फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट के पास आना चाहिए, डॉक्टर को दिखाना चाहिए, ऑर्थोपेडिशियन को? सो व्हाट इज योर पॉइंट्स टू बी फॉर दिस?
For cervical spondylitis, we should start early. It is always advisable, if you start your treatment early, it is much better because you can avoid the degenerative changes to accelerate.
Okay. और ये early कैसे पता चलेगा?
So it start with your neck stiffness. Symptoms are, first you will have a neck pain, neck stiffness, and then when you avoid those symptoms, then it will start going to your radiating down to your hand, and you might have symptoms like headaches, as I already told. So these are the symptoms which goes further if we accelerate the situation. So if we started early, so as you said, what can be done for physiotherapy? So for that, first we have to assess the patient. What are the reasons why it? Because cervical spondylitis is because of the muscle imbalance. Like if someone is having forward head posture like this, because they are continuously on the PC, because of the IT people, they are already mostly they have forward head posture. So when you have this posture, your upper traps, your sternocleidomastoid, means these muscles, and these muscles are very tight, so they are working extra. And when you are doing this, your flexors are weak, so it is making the situation worse. And that's how you are developing the proprioception issues, like head and this is called, like your head on the body, they realize it is called proprioception, ki where is your head in the space. So when this problem arises, these you don't have your proprioception is disturbed. So it for that also we start when the patient come in this stage, we have to mobilize, give them a manual mobilization. We release the muscle, we release through dry needling when there are trigger points.
Okay.
And then we go, after the pain relief, we go for strengthening.
Okay.
Strengthening of the muscles, like as we said, ki deep flexor of your neck become weak, so we start with the strengthening of deep flexors. So for that we give chin tuck, which is very famous exercise, chin tuck.
Okay.
So we give chin tucks in different way. So to like first in the prone, then standing, then standing with the wall support, that way. So it helps in the strengthening of those muscles, and it immensely improve the headaches and giddiness. Even dry needling, if someone is expert in that, can do that, which helps in releasing your muscle. And apart from that, we have to strengthen our scapula, like upper back, to stabilize your neck on the upper back. So for that, we have to give the shoulder squeeze and exercises. We have various exercises to strengthen those muscles.
And most of the time, you know, the people who wants to go to gym and they are not aware they have that cervical spondylitis, like mild stage में जब start होता है. So what do you suggest to those people?
So whenever the people are going to gym, they should start focusing on strengthening of the part of your upper back, in the upper back, core muscle is your this thing, chin tucks and all those. These are the core muscle, which is stabilizing your neck. So
Okay.
first focus on your upper back means scapula muscles. So focus on those muscles. When they are strong enough, they can handle your weight, whatever the weight you're lifting. It will easy for you to lift weight.
Yeah, but my question is, can they lift
They
weight,
can
heavy
lift.
weights?
They can
Okay.
lift weight, but after
Okay.
the advice from a physiotherapist.
Okay.
Because they should, if they have a mild neck stiffness, or
Yes.
because they are prone to get catches.
Okay.
Because when they don't have good posture, or they are not lifting in a correct way, they are more prone to get catches. So many patients comes to me that I got a catch after lifting the this shoulder flies किया तो ये catch आ गया, and squat किया weights के साथ तो back में catch आ गया.
Okay.
So एक बार अगर आप heavy weight lift करने जा रहे हैं, या फिर आपका aim ये है कि you want to build the muscles, और तो your trainer should be good. They should advise you properly कि what is your correct posture. So and don't overdo. Start slow. Start slow, and with the more repetition, then you can go for more weights.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is a good news for those who are suffering from cervical
They
spondylitis.
should. Strengthening should always be done, but in a
Okay.
guided way.
Okay. Okay. And how much is the long journey to overcome this? Cervical spondylitis क्या पूरे तरीके से भी treat हो जाता है physiotherapy से? Is it helpful?
फिजियोथेरेपी में से पहले मैं ये कहूँगी कि सर्वाइकल स्पॉन्डिलाइटिस इज व्हाट आई सेड, इट शुड बी ट्रीटेड अर्ली. इफ यू आर कमिंग द लेट, when you have osteophyte develop in your bones, or there are disc degenerations has already happened, so उसको reversible नहीं है. See, but we can strengthen your muscle to support your spine.
Okay.
You can correct your posture.
Okay.
You can be a little alert when you are working for 8 hours in a day. At least move around after 2 hours. Set alarm. Check your desk. It is perfect to work ergonomically. Correct those your chair and table, so that you work in correct posture, because you have to work. You can't avoid. If Virat Kohli is playing cricket, he is strengthening himself.
Yes.
If you are working, if you are sedentary lifestyle, if you are doing you are sedentary and you're working in against 8 hours in a day, so how will you strengthen your muscle? How will you work?
Yes.
So to work in that, you strengthen yourself. Give 1 or 2 hours to yourself, because body is the main thing you're working for.
Yes. So thank you so much, Dr. Jyoti, for this information. I hope audience will follow this. Yeah. Being healthy lifestyle influencer, मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. अगर आपका कुछ ऐसा जॉब है जिसमें बहुत सिटिंग आवर्स है, लॉन्ग है, प्लीज हर आधे घंटे के बाद आपको जब भी आए याद उठिए और मूव कीजिए. So you have to strengthen your
muscles
muscles
and move. Keep moving.
and keep moving.